concert run here by the Irvine Police. And we're going to have a smashing night. It's a great afternoon, some great acts tonight, lovely music, nice singing, plenty of comedy and all the rest of it. So give a welcome please to our opening numbers here from Company Policy.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to be back here at the Magnum again. See you all out enjoying yourselves tonight. One question before we go any further is there anybody there tonight still sober? Good job. Because we were watching you be quick halves on the ship in before you go. We saw some of you in there. What we're going to do tonight is it's a very special occasion. 15 years of the show, isn't it marvellous? So we're going to give you a special treat tonight. And before we do it, we're going to get to a secret. Not a lot of people know this, but poor Ali there on the fiddle on the end. Apart from being we call him the genie. We do, because every time somebody opens a bottle, he appears. We're good. Apart from being a marvellous musician, Ali is also one of Scotland's finest impressionists. He is, and it's not the ordinary impressions like Mike Gavin does, like Frank Spencer and Tommy Cooper and that. It's musical impersonations that he does. And some of them are absolutely amazing. He did that this afternoon, half the audience bolted out the door like a show, they thought they were coming after them. Now we're going to get Alec to impersonate for you tonight, right here in the Magnum, on his fiddle, a chicken. You're a chicken for a fiddle, that's clever. Here we go, a great old Scots tune called The Hen's Marched in the Midden, that's where the chicken comes in. Then a smashing tune called The Four Poster Bed, here we go. Somebody there said it wasn't even a fiddle, was it? But ladies and gentlemen, to get everybody into, what we're going to try and do now is get everybody into a very good party mood, and we'll try and create a party atmosphere. And the best way, we reckon, to get a party atmosphere going. No, within the bounds of decency and the limits of the law, the best way is to get everybody joining in. So we're going to do a song. We always like to be as local as we can. So we're going to do a song that comes from a wee place, a wee village just outside Irvine here. No, a wee village called Glasgow. Oh, we get folk in Glasgow. Lovely. Cue for that song. Now, I want you to help us in this now. It's dead easy. All you've got to do after the 1, 2, 3, the third line of every chorus, when you hear the word chair, you know those things that are sitting on it there? You want everybody in the place to shout out as loud as you can the rhyming word chair. Have you got that? Right, just to make sure, we rehearsal. 1, 2, 3. Listen, could the people who are awake be the folk that have nodded off a wee dun and watch? Come on, it's good fun, this. You'll enjoy it. It's nice and loud. Don't be shy. After 3, 1, 2, chair. That's where we like it. Watch these we go along and I'll show you when it comes in. This is the wee room underneath the stair. And this room in the wee room underneath the stair. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry. Each one in his chair. In the wee room underneath the stair. The king went to hunting, is watching what they seek. He missed the bus in Park, went missing for a week. And after days of searching, of sorrow and despair, they found him in the wee room underneath the stair. He's still in the wee room underneath the stair. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry. Each one in his chair. In the wee room underneath the stair.
This lovely old place steamer like the notches on and throws. The song the good old Ginny Jeans have grown their size of holes. When sailing in the water, nothing else go fair. You always find a wee room underneath the stair.
It's still in the wee room underneath the stair. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry. Each one in his chair. In the wee room underneath the stair.
Now if you're sad and weary and you're feeling blue, don't give way to sorrow, I'll tell you what to do. Just take a cup, just bring them up, find a place for them, and go and take the wee room underneath the stair.
It's still in the wee room underneath the stair. Come on. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry. Each one in his chair. In the wee room underneath the stair. In the wee room underneath the stair. Everybody's happy, everybody's there, and they're all making merry. Each one in his chair. In the wee room underneath the stair. I bet you just never heard that back in Glasgow. That was marvellous. You're on good voice tonight. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do now. This is probably one of the most requested pieces of music that we do. And wait. Most people can remember the name of the film this came from, or the name of the tune itself. Not so many people can remember both. Now, the film starred one of my favourite actresses of all time, Burt Reynolds. Well, he is like a big lass, he's not like he's got his heat. That money he's making, he can afford a better wig than that, eh? No, and it's the one where they were all canoeing down the water and getting bumped off left, right and centre. But right at the start of the film, there was a marvellous sequence where the boy from the big city thought he would outdo the wee hillbilly boy in the banjo, but he didn't quite make it. So we're going to try and see who comes out on top tonight with a clash of the musical giants. Right, Alec on the guitar, Ian on the frying pan over here. Right? banjo, and a great piece of music called Julian Banjos. Just pipped at the post then. Ladies and gentlemen, it's near time for us to finish off our part of your evening's entertainment. You didn't sound hell of a sure about that. That's a bit of coax, isn't it? Listen, it's been smashing. If you enjoyed the music tonight, please remember the rate company policy. If by any chance you've not enjoyed the music, then to hell with the Alexander Brothers. We're going to leave you with a song that we have admired for a long, long time. If you catch the time back 20 years or so to the time when we were just starting primary school, there were 3 young men from Ireland who sang beautiful songs with lovely harmonies, and we like to do one of the first things. Song that originally with bachelors and now about to be done anyway. It's a smashing song called Love Me From Your Heart.
Thingamajig, Dom, eh? You think? Remember the boys from Thingamajig? Ah, these were good days, eh? Yes, that was it, you're sure. We're men on men and the sheep are a bit nervous about it. Anyway, on with the show, ladies and gentlemen, and a lovely singer to introduce to you now, all the way from Dalry, just up the road. Give a big hand, please, to the lovely voice of Miss Jean Gilbert. There we are.
Doing all right? No problem.
Lovely story. And would you like to sing with me and sing in with the choruses? I would, so will you sing the choruses? Thank you very much. Make your way, start away on the now
the
we're
moon
going
new,
across
Michael?
to Ireland,
What?
and
The
I'd like
moon
to
that
see
new? It's just too big.
things in Locomotive.
Light tone it new. It's probably the same. It's not. Which way? Let's see how it's going. Women lead. Portable recorder for recording. Don't have too much of your in this, Nicky. It's difficult enough to double.
I wanna glow and
lovely singers, you know. Smashing singing indeed there. Well, one of the exciting things of taking part in shows like this, you meet many of your pals that you maybe don't see all too often. And the gentleman that's coming on to entertain you now is certainly one of my very close friends, and by the time he's finished, he'll be a good friend of yours as well. The man who has proved that there's laughter and magic. Please welcome Mr. John Shearer.
Thank you, dear ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for a nice welcome. A very good evening. Good evening. Good to be with you. Nice to stand up here, look around and see all the ladies smiling. Come on, girls, big smiles, beautiful. Show your teeth. No, don't take them out, just show them. It's going to be a funny show, this. We like to be nice and friendly here, right? Because I'm excited being in Irvine, right? Because I live in a very small place and it's wonderful being here. So we like to be nice and friendly, and we did this in the afternoon. Because this is a return engagement for me here at the Magnum, you know, because I was here in the afternoon. And I don't usually get booked back so early. And we did a little thing, we're going to do it right now, so we all get to know one another. It's very easy. You know, sometimes in theatres and that, people come on like me to do a warm-up thing and say shake hands, and you don't want to do it, really. You have a look and see who's sitting next to you, right? So we don't do that. We do something much better, right? Okay? And all you've got to do is, when I count to 3, you just turn to the person on either side of you and you just say, hello? Hello? Okay, and I say, it'll be good, okay. Right. I think I've got green flying over this. Okay then, are you ready? It'll be good, right? You'll enjoy it. I love this bit of the show. This is the best bit of the show for me because I can tell by your faces that you really don't want to do it. Right? Now the folk at the ends, you've got some problem. You've got to shout all the way across the hand. You've got to shout all the way back, right? So it's 2 little hellos. Hello. When I count to 3, it'll be good, right? And gentlemen, you never know who you're sitting next to, right? I might just crack it tonight. Are you ready then? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's stupid, eh? Did you see your faces? First time he spoke to his wife in 3 weeks after over here. That's good, now we'll get to know one another, that's very important. We'll do a little, what will we do? We'll do a yoo-hoo, that's an easy one, don't need rehearsals for this, alright? When I yoo-hoo at the ladies, when all the ladies shout yoo-hoo back at me, this will be good, are you ready? All the ladies, yoo-hoo! That was fantastic! Without a rehearsal, that was beautiful. Now you're going to get a laugh. Guess whose turn it is now? The men, The men always let us down in this one, right? Let's hear how you are tonight in our run here. Wait to hear this, girl, you'll never believe this. All the gentlemen, yoo-hoo! No, Helen, that. All the gentlemen here with someone else's wife. Must be someplace, this. All the gentlemen who wish they were here with someone else's wife. Here's a good one. All the old maids. Oh, stay the night. I'm not going home now. I like the old maids. Never talk to young girls, and they never talk to me. I like the old maids, far better. They never yell, they never tell, and they're always grateful, you know the sort. Like the village fire brigade, always ready but never called upon. Oh, that's good. Good to be with you tonight. I live the other side of Stirling, so I'm excited to be down here. In a little place in Clackmannanshire called Dollar. And Dollar's somebody know it? Oh, jeez. Well, you know I'm telling you the truth, Dollar's a quiet wee place, you know. You're not allowed to mix health salts after 8 o'clock at night, and if you had a big supper and you want to riff, you've got to take the bus into Alloa, you know the sort of thing. Women go to bingo, they don't shout house, they shout masonette. Very snobbish, very snob. Take the ashes out the dustbin in the briefcase, you know the sort of thing. Unbelievable. And the amazing thing about Dollar is, population-wise, very small. 1,986. And it's been that now for 600 years. Never one up, never one down, 1,986. Because the strange thing is, every time the baby's born, someone leaves town. I was glad to get away from today, I'll tell you that, that's for sure. I had a bit of luck today, a friend, because I was here for the afternoon show as well, and I was working this morning here's the link for the children, doing a children's thing, and a friend said, I'll give a run down to everyone in the car, give a break from driving. And on the way through, the police stopped us. You know how they are in this area? I'm going to go here tonight, right? So they stopped him and they said to my friend who was down, said, what's your name? He said, William Hall. He said, where do you come from? He said, Chapel Hall. He said, where have you been? He said, Shield Hall. He said, where do you get the car? He said, near the Calvin Hall. He said, what kind of car is it? He said, a Vauxhall. He said, where's it registered? He said, Whitehall. He said, what have you got in the boot? He said, furniture. Listen, it's a nice family show tonight, okay? Oh, that's good, you're all right. They're lovely audience, it's like, hey, I'm enjoying it, it's good, okay, fine. Right then, for those who don't know me, that's probably all of you, as you heard earlier, my name is John Shearer, famous unknown, one of the better, cheaper entertainers around. I'm probably considered to be one of the finest magicians in the country. That's in the country. In the city, not so good, not so good. But in the country, fantastic. And the programme I selected especially for you this evening, I had the pleasure of doing at my mother's wedding. So, so you know what that makes me? Don't you call that out? That's right. And there's a lot of them about, I'll tell you. Most of them are traffic wardens, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. Not in this area, because I've got to find my way out of here tonight. All these bloody around, but it's unbelievable, isn't it? That little thing that no matter where I performed, it's met with tremendous indifference, right? And I don't think it's going to be all that different this particular evening. All magicians have empty boxes and empty heads, right? Both of which I have with me. An empty box and empty head. We're going to leave the box over there in full view, which is one way of looking at it, as the fly said when it walked up the mirror. Now this evening, we have... No wonder the theatres are closing yet. We have a solid wooden cube. We're going to try and pass it from one side of the stage straight through the air and into the empty box. There are two ways I can do this. I can do it visibly or I can do it invisibly. Which way would you like me to do it? Well, for the both of you, I'll tell you what we'll do. She'll do it for you both ways tonight. How's that? That's good value for money, isn't it? Right? If I want, yes. If I want, you command it, Allison's that. If I wanted to do it visibly, it's from that hand into this box. All we do is this, a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and rush across and drop it inside, and that's it done visibly, which really isn't all that good, judging by the lack of response. So, we're going to do it for you invisibly, and for this purpose, use a stupid little magic box.
Seems to sit for a minute there,
stupid little box, really, 2 doors to front and 2 doors to rear. One trick you can see through. We're going to close 3 of them, and leave that one open because there's somebody in there. Told you. Now into that empty space, we place the cube. This is where it all happens, ladies and gentlemen. From now on, watch rather closely. Close the door. I put it behind my back. And you'll never believe this away over there. But when we open up the door, look, it's gone. Now for my first encore this evening, I always do encores at the beginning. I take no chances, right? We're going to close the door and bring it back. And you'll never believe this, but when we get back over there it is, back again. Wasn't that fantastic? Now then, so thank you. I think I'll stop there because I don't normally get as much applause as that when I finish. Some people on this side of the theatre always think I do something with it behind my back, right? Because the table's there and you don't see what's going on. This lot here, you know better. Yes, 3 of you know better, right? Okay then. So this time, just for you, I won't even put it behind my back. I'll keep it there all the time, and the block will still go, right? So watch closely. And these wonderful words are soon. When we go over here, we should find, look, it's off again. Now in other places where they're not so reserved as you obviously are, someone always calls out, open the other door, but no one did it tonight. What was that? Oh, thank you. All right. Look at that. Both doors open all the way through and all the way back. Really gone. I'll tell you something. It'll be so nice tonight. I'll even let you see this side, right? And I don't often do that either, right? Look at that. Isn't that unbelievable? It's the last time. Right through there. We should find it really has gone because all we've got is an empty box. And by the time I arrive over here without it properly, we should find it. This, isn't it? But thank you. Keep moving your seat and I'll think I'm doing well. Oh, it's great, I like being down here, it's great. I'm coming down to Ayrshire for the summer this year, all together. I'm going to be down just outside here at Sunderland Castle for 26 weeks. And I'm looking for, we have great fun in summer, that's what we call summer season. And it's always good fun. Last year I spent up in Inverness, in the capital of the Highlands, with a lovely time up there, Eden Court Theatre, it was really wonderful. And my wife, oh, I've got bad news for you ladies, I'm married. Good news is she's not with me tonight. So make me move soon, okay? But she wasn't. She was with me. Not with me. She was working up in Inverness. She's not in show business. She was working for the tourist board up in Inverness, swimming up and down Loch Ness, and her back. And we had a great time in Inverness. You know the best crowd that go on holiday, the Glasgow folk, aren't they? There. Any Glasgows? Millions. Listen, that's great. Put your hands up. Let me see you. I'll count the ones you're in advance. 47 of you. That's fantastic. That's enough to start a riot in any town, isn't it? 47. I love the Glasgow humour. Wish you did. I like it. Last year in Inverness, I heard two old Glasgow ladies talking to one another. One said to the other, she said, how's your husband? She said, he's dead. She's away to hell. She left 3 weeks ago. Stupid that, isn't it? Oh, folk are fun. Unbelievable. Oh, gee. I work from time to time overseas. There's most of the acts on the shows that I do for an organisation called the White Arrow Show. For the Andy Shoot organisation, I was away with the Top of the Bill tonight, the Strathclyde, so we'll be seen a bit later on. And we were over in America and Canada last year, entertaining all your rich relations. It was great fun with the kilt, sort of all that. And we took a chance going out there at nights in the kilt with America. Oh, gee. You know, especially in New York with the money in the sporn. Took a wee chance out at night with the money in the sporn. Well, we thought, well, if you're going to get mugged, you may as well enjoy it, you know. We had a great time. And when we flew out with a bit of an experience, we were flying along, about maybe 38,000 feet, and all of a sudden we hit the mirror pocket and down we came. And we levelled out 6 inches, about there, I think, 6 inches over the ocean. We came down so low, you could lean out and do your washing. Well, you had to after coming down from 38,000 feet down this, what? I was shaking, honestly, unbelievable. And when we came home, we came into Prestwick, down to Glasgow, and I had to get the train through to Stirling, right? Get picked up there in the morning, and we were sitting in this train, we were packed in like sardines. Sardines would not have stood for it. And this woman had a dog on the seat, and an American who came over with us, I think he was an American, he had 14 Polaroids around his neck. And he says, well, would you move your dog? She says, no. She came to Edinburgh. She said, no. She said, it's Fifi's seat. Stupid name for a dog, isn't it? Fifi, an Alsatian. Wasn't really, it was a mongrel. His father was caring, his mother wasn't caring. But he said, I'm going all the way to Stirling. She said, I couldn't care less where you're going. It's a dog seat, she's sitting, you can sit. She got so annoyed, most unusual for a man. He lifted up his dog, opened the door, 60 miles an hour onto the track. And just at that, there was an English gentleman sitting across the way, I think he was English, both are Financial Times. Both of them upside down. Must have been upside down because Martin was top of the league, I remember that. But he said, you know, you Americans are very peculiar people. I'm watching all this nonsense with the dog out the door. So you've got very strange habits. He said, you drive on the wrong side of the road, you eat your food with a fork in the wrong hand, and you've just thrown the wrong bitch out of the window. Well, I tell you, people are good, aren't they? People are great. That's good meeting you, really is. Okay, I entertain children quite a lot, not with this rubbish, with other rubbish. I've got special rubbish for them. And a little boy said to me, I sat my son's scene on Sundays down in Sunday, and a little boy came up to me and he says, oh, he says, I know you. He said, you're John Shearer, the magician. I said, yes. He said, I saw you one evening, you certainly fooled me. I said, really? He said, yes, I thought you were going to be good when you came on at first. He said, you did as well, didn't you? You thought that, and even I thought that. He said, you know the sick all magicians? Be cut up. The show has been brought to you live, folks, okay? And this is not a video recording, by the way, alright? Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, where was I before I had my sound cut? I know where I was standing here, that's where I was, right? Is the sound alright for you? Can you hear it back? That's strange, most people hear at the side. So, stupid out of music. Okay, funny place to have your ears at the back, right? So this little boy said, Uncle John, you know the Chicago which you do the cut-up bits of rope, tie knots and bore people to death? I said, yes, I do that one. He said, I've got some odd pieces, I'll let you see them rather than talk about them. And he gave me 3 lengths of rope like these. As you will see, there is no deception. There's a very short one, right? And then there's a very long one. And in between these two, because in the wrong order, there's a medium-sized one. So he said, go on, Uncle John, do a miracle. I said, what would you like me to do? He said, make the ends equal. I said, there's one end equal, which isn't all that funny. I said, there's 2 ends. I said, there you go. 3 ends, all equal. Ta-da! No, I said, you'll never get away in there with this. And it's been right so far. So I used to go there with a medal club. Anyone used to go there years ago? Tommy McCollum, eh? Tommy McCollum. Some man, that was a way to get the money. You got the money, you can buy it with that. Tell him to say that he's here, I was asking him. And he gave me, he's in Spain. In Marabella, he's a bit of the criminals, is he? Marabella. Is he living out there now? Oh, jeez, that was all that money I never got paid. Right. So I said, there you go, 3 ends, all equal. He said, no, these 3 ends down at the bottom, they're not very equal. Oh, I said, I see what you mean, I can make these ends equal for you. I said, there's 4. I said, there's 5. I said, there you go, 6 ends, all equal. No, I said, you've got all this hanging down at the bottom. I asked you to make them 3 equal lengths. I said, that's different. You some time to me. These words are sin salabim. I said, if you give a blow, you should find you over now you do find. As you can see, half, 1, 2, 3. He said, well, this is remarkable. He said, are you quite sure that they're all one length? I said, well, quite honestly, as we're amongst friends this evening, if you put all the ends together and give a little blow, you should find you're back where you started. 1 very short one, 1 medium-sized one, and of course 1 very, very long. Thank you so much. You're a beautiful audience, and it takes a lot for me to say that. Because I'm very hard to please, but I think you're great, okay? We're going to finish my little spot because you have a very long, interesting, entertaining program ahead, and I'm not going to do, and I should go to bed this time. So, I'm not in bed by 12 or go home. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to show you one of the newer pieces of magic came out about 10, 11 years ago, around about there. Watch this rather closely. We use a balloon. We're going to inflate this. As they say in the river, we're going to blow it up. 1 balloon, folks. This turns green, I stay the night. And if all the police listening in, right? 1 balloon, the only difference from any other balloon that you've ever seen before, this one has no colour, this is for a reason, so you will see exactly what's going to happen as and when it happens. In a few moments' time, this balloon will be penetrated with an 18-inch solid stainless steel needle. Not inside a box or a cabinet or tube you've seen before, but right before your very eyes. This trick is so dangerous and death-defying. In a few moments' time, it will necessary for me to hypnotise everyone in the audience. You're all going into a trance. You're all going to be hypnotised. You're all supposed to go. We'll rerun the tape, and we'll do that again. In a few moments' time, you're all going to be hypnotized. This trick is so difficult, it's now necessary for me at this time to hypnotize the balloon. Now, it's at all possible while what a load of nonsense. You see your faces now. If it's at all possible during the hypnosis of this balloon, please refrain from any laughter of any kind. I know it'll be difficult to hold back because it's such a funny act, isn't it? It was funny last night, wasn't it? Please, no laughter while I'm hypnotising the balloon because that will break the trance. You will feel no pain. It will be a deep sleep. You're going now, you're feeling very tired. Your eyes are closing now. You're going now deeper and deeper and deeper off to sleep. This balloon, ladies and gentlemen, is now completely asleep. This balloon is now under my control. It cannot see, cannot hear. Excuse me laughing, I've seen this before. It cannot speak. I'll prove it to you. Say something to this lovely audience. Not a thing. This balloon is asleep. This is how you will be in a few moments' time. Before we do this, allow me to show you the needle. 18 inches of solid stainless steel. With one piece of wool, you can do a bit of dabbling with that one, eh? With one piece of wool in the end is all good needle shoot. This is the needle which will penetrate the balloons from the bottom. God, that was close. All the way through the centre and out through the top. And seeing such a miracle, you'll probably feel moved to applaud. We wouldn't put any money on it, there's just an off-hand chance, right? Please, no applause. Allow me to bring the needle all the way through, and then I shall burst it in the normal fashion, and that then is your cue to burst into that thunderous applause that I would thoroughly deserve. Have I hypnotised you yet? No, it was difficult to tell there with the reaction, right? Okay, all I want you to do, if you've never been hypnotised before, please don't worry about it. Just sit back, relax, and watch the needle.
All going to sleep now. All having a nice sleep. Going to sleep now. You'll all enjoy the next act.
And for the second time ever, ladies and gentlemen, in this factory, the penetration of balloon when 18-inch solid stainless steel unit. Watch very closely. Oh, and remember, no applause until I burst the balloon, which could be any second now. For those that are interested in all those 40 seconds in Glasgow, the balloon is on this side. No safety nets. I hate this and I'll never say it. I don't know why I'm doing it. It's almost time for me to leave you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for being such a super audience. In case this doesn't work, I'll go off very quickly, right? To all the ladies, particularly, you've been lovely tonight, girls. Thank you. Girls, never put off to tomorrow what you can do today. Because if you do it today and you enjoy it well, you can always do it again tomorrow, that's for sure. Going to sleep now, watch very close, all the way, watch it, don't like this thing. I think I'm kidding. The penetration of balloon when 18-inch solid stainless steel, watch very closely, all the way through, watch it, all the way. Remember your sleep. On your own, someone might throw you a fish. Remember, you're all hypnotised. You can't applaud until I burst again. Then it'll sound much more, and they'll think of me much more successful. One balloon waking up, get that lovely applause. Waking up. There we go. Good night, everyone. Thanks a million. You've been super. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Shearer. Wonderful, eh, ladies and gentlemen? Super. Turns these pound notes into fivers and everything. Excuse me. Yes, anyway, back to the music, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'd like to give a big, resounding welcome, please, to the gentleman who is the proud owner of the finest voice in Scotland, if not the UK today, Mr. Alexander Morrison. Give him a big hand, please. Well, I bet you had your own words for that one. Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely to be back here in sunny, tropical Irvine. You know, last October I had the great honour and privilege of going down to Blackpool and singing at the Winter Gardens. I was actually the guest of the Earl Alamein reunion down there, and they asked me if I would sing some old-time, wartime songs for that occasion, and I did so. And it went down so well, I thought I would do it tonight, and I'm sure there must be some of the songs in this medley that you know. Starting off with Kiss Me Goodnight. You've got it first time. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you. When we hear you calling so late, don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Kiss me goodnight. Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you calling so late, don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just run along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing
If the Siegfried line's still there, we're gonna hang out the washing on the... Have you any dirty washing, my dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just run along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing. If the Siegfried's line still there, bless them all, bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and bless all the corporals and their Lincoln sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get a promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lad, bless them all. Bless them, bless them. You dancing? Bless all the sergeants and WO1s, bless all the corporals and their Lincoln sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all. It's a long way to Tipperary, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly, farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart lies there. Pack up your troubles in your rolling bag and while you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. Pack up your troubles in your rolling bag and smile, smile, smile. Never be looked over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Lovely. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after tomorrow, when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow. Just the old way and see. Get awfully easy, please. I looked down there and thought it was the Botanic Gardens. Well, I would like to sing to you now a song
song that a few years ago this young chap came along and he got this song and he popped it up. Yes? Did I hear a hum? A hum? A few years ago, they've turned the mic down. A few years ago a young chap came along and he took this song, this old song, and he got it popped up a wee bit and he made a fortune with it. I've been singing this song for 25 years and I haven't made a penny with it. I'm sure you'll know it. It's called The Sunshine of Your Smile. Too old for this. That makes 2 years. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you've been a marvellous audience. Before I do go, have it joining in with me, thank you. Jimmy Posca. I would like to leave you now with a song that I'm sure you'll know. It's a song that you can win your £20 notes in. You got £20 notes?
I used to go with them.
And your pension books now.
I used to go with them.
Oh no, we'll not get into that one. She was going to come, but she's waiting here. What was that? I would like to leave you you with this song. I'm sure you'll know it's from the White Horse Inn. So get your hankies, your pension boots, whatever you've got in your hand, because this is Goodbye. You can clap your hands, it'll keep you warm. Some of you are warm. My heart is broken, dropped it high. Strathclyde inside me has broken. I'll try my best not to cry by and by. In the final farewells must be spoken. I joined the Legion, that's what I do. And in some far distant region, where human hearts are staunch and true, I shall start my life anew. Goodbye, time, I shut the door behind when may find their hearts more time than I leave behind. And so I go to fight the savage road. I know I'll be sometimes missed by the girls I've kissed. In some Abyssinian French dominion I shall do my bit and fall for the flag if I must. Where the desert sand is nice and handy and full of grit, you'll answer my ears for the dust. I'll do what you'll know the reason why men cold. Although we are born to last and for the fatherland. Goodbye, goodbye, I wish you all a last goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, I wish you all a last
Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Morrison. I was going to sing that there. Aye. Oh, honey, I said just beat to the punch. Some singer, eh? And to think that he still comes to me for the lessons.